Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lolo Bottoms and today I'm drawing one of my recent looks, the look I did for Amsterdam Pride 2024. I did a quick sketch of it in 20 minutes based on a photo taken by photographer Shots by Rick, which was taken of me at the change station at Amsterdam Central Station during Pride. I took 20 minutes to make this sketch and I'm playing it at twice the speed. As you can see, I'm starting off with the headgear I wore. For me, this was a really interesting look to do because I combined drag, a fetish, and showed off being trans by showing my surgery scars off. Doing a quick sketch like this was a new process for me, which you can probably tell at some points while watching this video. As you can see here, I'm starting off very detailed and a bit unsure. You can tell by the way I lift up my hand very often and pause for a little while. You can also tell later on that I'm taking more time or less time on the details and starting to speed up a little bit and coming back to other places to apply details later on. If you're a returning viewer to my channel, you may have seen my other self-portraits that I've done in a completely different style, accompanied by experimental music that I did. If you haven't done so, go ahead and watch them. It's a completely different approach and a different style. The reason for all of this is that I absolutely love to draw. Um, but because I've been having some troubles with my hand and wrist over the recent years, I haven't been able to draw in the way I used to for a really long time. And with challenges like these, like quick sketches and quick color portraits, I'm trying to pick it up again. Um, and this is one I really enjoyed doing. While drawing the face, I got a bit stuck on detail. Well, not too much, I would say, but it was a bit difficult for me because I wanted to portray the makeup that I spent a lot of time on, of course, to get this look down, and I wanted it to come out properly. And you can tell later on, well, when I'm done with the face, that everything will go a lot quicker. And even though I was pretty much focused on the details in the line work, you can also see that I'm skipping things like structure because I wasn't quite sure on how it was going to turn out time wise and how to apply it in a quick manner in the best way. Those were things that I basically found out while drawing, which was really interesting for me to do. What also helped tremendously was the tip of a friend after my earlier drawing challenges was to make the canvas smaller. So instead of an A4 sheet, I took an A5 sheet to do this one on. It did give me a bit of a challenge, even though the proportions are the same. Because the canvas was a little smaller, it was a challenge for me to see what was the best place to start to get everything on it. And I did make a slight misjudgment in there. And on top of that, the biggest challenge was how to set up the camera position because in my earlier drawings on here, I've noticed that I couldn't get the camera flat enough, and basically while I was drawing you saw everything very contorted. It's still a little bit, it's not perfectly flat now, but a lot better. It took a lot of time to get the setup pretty much right. But to make sure you get a nice view of the end result, I will add a photograph at the end so you can see it in proper proportions. Now here you see that I'm still a bit insecure about certain things, but I am speeding up a lot more. And I haven't sped up the video pace. That's the same over the entire video. Everything is twice the pace as in which I drew it. So that is pretty much the same. You can see that I am going a lot faster. What you also will notice right now is that I find hands very difficult to draw. So I basically just skipped over them and in the end tried to make a little bit of something of it. And now you see another point in the drawing where while doing it I was a bit insecure about it, but with the end result I was completely satisfied with it. I wanted to have my scars clear as being scars, and I was really doubtful whether or not I had to do something on there with structure to get it all more clear. But I decided to keep it simple, and it turned out to really work for it. Now, this is the part where my figure comes into play, the shape of my body. Now, in daily life, I don't have any issues with it, but while drawing, I had a lot of issues with getting it right. I think I did pretty decent in the end. But the photo I used as an example, I was turned a bit more sideways and I drew this with a more frontal position. Drawing the human form has never really been my strong point, so figuring this out in such a short time while doing it was, well, a challenge to say the least. In the end, honestly, I'm very happy with it. It really worked out the way I wanted to see it, pretty realistic. I didn't make myself any slimmer, nor did I turn out a lot fatter. Well, my legs maybe, but we're not there yet on the drawing. Now, in the meantime, while I am drawing the clutch and the tutu, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And help me with this question. Would you like to see me do different styles of drawing of this same look, like a color portrait, a coloring page, or something of that matter? Or would you rather see me do more quick sketches of different other looks? Because I'm interested in both and I can't really decide what my next step should be. So please let me know in the comments what you think is best. And like I said, while you're at it, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, because around 20% of the people who watch my videos are subscribed right now. Please help me get that up a little bit. Now I am at the lower part of the drawing, which kind of fell out of the camera view, unfortunately. But you see me getting back to the top now to add some texture everywhere, and was really a thing that went really quick and well, because we are also closing in on the end results. We're adding a bit of hair and detail and stuff like that. And while finalizing, I kind of saw this thing that really looked weird to me in my elbow crease. So I started looking at the photograph I used as an example, and I just saw, oh, it needs a bit of shadow. And it made all the difference in the world. And, well, in the end, I just added a bit more shadows here and there, and shaved off a little bit and drew a little bit of extra to make the shapes a bit more realistic as far as that could go. Some structure on the clutch as well, and I think some more structure to the tutu later on. I forgot some details on the clutch. Yes, of course, more ruffles, always more ruffles. I love that. and we are really close to the end result. And of course, I am going to sign it, which will be right off camera screen, but you will see the signed version immediately after that, because now it is time to show you all the end result. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And as always, until next time, bye.